So Teen Mental Health First Aid is a course and that teaches students how to understand, identify, and know what to say if their friends are having a mental health challenge or substance use challenge. It gives them skills on how to respond, how to engage, how to get help from an adult. We taught the course to all 10th grade students through their English class, really teaching them to identify what would it look like if a student were to start experiencing a mental health challenges, what changes might they see, what to do if their friend were experiencing a mental health crisis like suicide ideation, self-harm, bullying, harassment, threats. And then we also talked about what to do if there's a substance use crisis.
This program was made to be able to support teens, to support other teens. What the research has shown is that teens are more likely to talk to their peers versus adults. And so this is just another avenue to be allow students to get the support that they need whenever they're having a crisis. So the 5 steps of Teen Mental Health First Aid are look, ask, listen, help your friend. One of the activities that we did with the kids was identifying their circle of support. And so kids are able to see like who are adults in the building that you can trust, you know, whether that be a counselor or a teacher or a coach or something like that. This is our first year implementing the program in our school. And so it was really cool to see that the kids were finding it useful, finding it valuable. They were answering questions. They were engaged in the content.
My experience during the training was pretty good. I've learned several things like the fetal position to put someone in, how to approach someone who might be struggling with mental health, and just how to be open to conversation if they want to or if they don't want to. My counselor said that usually mental health challenges are viewed as they shouldn't be talked about, but really the person would most likely just be relieved to have someone to talk about that.
My experience during the training was really good. I learned a lot of new skills that I didn't know before. It really brought a new light to see how people struggle, but you don't always know that they're struggling. I think that it could help other youth or people at our school by giving them an understanding of what other people might be going through. I have used some of the skills I've learned. My friend was going through a bit of a rough patch, and I was just there to listen for her and help her.
Last week, we had a student come in at the end of the day, was a little bit just kind of in a panic in a sense. They wanted to share that one of their friends was needing support. And so it was really cool to see them put those skills into action.
I had one student just the day after we taught how to respond to a friend who might be having a crisis around suicide ideation. Her friend had mentioned that they made a comment like, I don't want to be here anymore. So they learned, what does that mean? Are you having thoughts of suicide? Asking that question directly. We find often that students may know that there's something wrong, but they don't know what to do or what to say, and so then they don't take action. And we want students to be able to take action when they are concerned about their friends.
The work that, the counselors at Bonnie Lake High School and our counselors here have put in has just been amazing. And I think it's just another step to be able to get our kids the help that they need and hopefully be of good health. And that also includes mental health.